A community in Enugu State, Nigeria has been thrown into deep shock and mourning following the brutal killing of a 5-year-old boy, Master Wisdom, by his 18-year-old cousin Obodagu. It started like any other poet's afternoon in the peaceful community. Families went about their daily routines. Children played in the dusty compounds, and neighbors chatted across fences. But before sunset, the entire neighborhood would be thrown into panic after a little boy, just 5 years old, suddenly went missing. The child's parents first believed he was playing nearby and he would return as usual. When minutes stretched into hours, what returned into fear? They called his name across the village, searched nearby roads and bush paths, and questioned neighbors. No one had seen him. As night fell, his father hurried to the local police station to report that his 5-year-old son had disappeared. The police began an immediate search, but there was no trace of the boy. Days later, the family received a call that deepened their terror. The unknown caller demanded 1 million naira for the child's release. The voice warned them not to involve the police. Shocked and desperate, the father pleaded for proof of life, but the caller refused to give details. The demand seemed cold and calculated, but what made the situation even more disturbing was that the person behind the call was not a stranger. Investigations later revealed that the mastermind was the child's own cousin, an 18-year-old teenager named Obodagu Wisdom. He had allegedly conspired with a 24-year-old man, Sunday Michael, who worked as a security guard at Night Mile Corner, Enugu. Sunday was originally from Mayobalwa local government area of Adamawa State, and according to police report, the two had planned the kidnapping, believing the family could quickly raise the ransom. As the investigation deepened, officers from the anti-kidnapping tactical squad of Enugu State Police Command began tracing calls linked to the ransom demand. Through phone tracking, community intelligence, and patient observation, they found irregular communication patterns pointing to the young suspect. What the police uncovered shocked even experienced officers. The teenager was not only related to the victim but had lived close to the family home. When the ransom was not paid, the event took a tragic turn. According to police findings, the teenager allegedly ended the boy's life and buried the body in a shallow grave behind a nearby bush, hoping the secret would never be uncovered. 2 weeks later, the community mourned the missing child, not knowing that he had already been buried just a few distance away. Everything changed in mid-August 2025 when the police finally moved in. On August 11 and 12, officers from the anti-kidnapping squad carried out a coordinated arrest that led to the capture of the both suspects, Obodagu Wisdom, aged 18, and Sunday Michael, aged 24. During interrogation, both of them reportedly admitted their roles in the crime. The teenager then led the officers to the hidden grave sites where he showed them the spots where he had buried his cousin. At the scene, the police operatives were joined by medical personnel, including a doctor who supervised the exhumation process. The remains of the child were recovered and officially confirmed deceased by the attending doctor. After the examination, the body was respectfully handed over to the heartbroken family for burial. The arrest brought an end to weeks of confusion, but it also opened deep wounds within the community, leaving many speechless that someone so young could commit such a crime against his own blood. Following the arrest, the Commissioner of Police for Enugu State, CP Maman Bitrus Giwa, addressed the public with a statement of condolence to the bereaved family. He commended the detectives for their swift and meticulous work and assured the citizens that the command would ensure justice was served. The suspects were placed in custody as investigation continued. Once the process is finalized, the case will be forwarded to the Director of Public Prosecution for formal charges and court proceedings. Residents of Amaopongo have continued to express disbelief. Parents now keep their children closer, fearful of trusting even their extended relatives. Local leaders have used this incident to call for stronger family values, youth mentorship, and better community awareness about child protection. Many see this tragedy as a reflection of social pressure where greed and desperation can push individuals towards unimaginable acts. For law enforcement, the case stands as another reminder of the importance of swift reporting when a child goes missing. The police have urged families to reach out immediately in such cases, no matter how small the suspicion may be. The story also highlights the role of intelligence gathering and community cooperation, which ultimately led to the discovery of the truth. Today, the memory of the little boy continues to haunt those who knew him. His short life and the circumstances of his death have become a painful lesson about trust, vigilance, and the unpredictable nature of human choices. I will draw the curtain here, but before that, please like and share this video, subscribe to the channel, and also turn on notifications for more updates when I post a new true crime story.
On the 26th July 2025, we were one Master Wisdom Obodagu, a kidnapped here. The word phone number 07073738987. We're born here. Cost $1 million.